Okay, so for the sixth and final tsao, we have the frog. So it's not practiced usually as much as the other exercises, but it has this nice idea of opening out the ribs and stretching the spine. So as if your fingers and your crown are being pulled from above, lifting you into the air, and then as if someone cut the strings and you fell down onto your legs. So your fingers and crown being lifted and fall down, and again being lifted and fall down. The emphasis is you're being lifted, not pushing up. So you're being lifted up and then fall, you're being lifted and fall. And as you're being lifted, the idea that your ribs are opening and expanding and then releasing. Opening and expanding and then releasing. Open and release. Open and release. Then with regard to your feet, it's very tempting to push your feet and to tense the calf to lift the body up. Instead of this pushing up idea, it's a slightly different viewpoint that you're rolling your foot forwards and your body lifts as a result, and then you fall. So it's not a case of going this way, it's a case of going that way. So you're rolling, your feet are pressing the earth down and then releasing. You're rolling, pressing the earth and releasing. Another way to look at it is if you're standing on the earth, which you are, and the earth falls away and your feet follow. So instead of you pushing yourself up, it's like the earth is being pressed down. One of the common mistakes, and very important to avoid, is there should be no tension on your back. You're not lifting yourself from here, but you're still falling and hanging through the toe. If you find it's too difficult to press into the front of the feet, then you don't need to lift up completely. You can just go from here and fall. This is okay. And in fact, if you do find that by rolling the feet your back tenses, then avoid that. So instead just keep the feet flat down. If you want to challenge yourself, the challenge is not to come up, the challenge is to avoid tension in the lower back. So if you do come up, this is a much worse way, so instead, hang. So you're free to move, you're perfectly balanced even though you're on the balls of the feet. Your tail is free, and then drop. You're completely free, and then drop. Common mistakes are to push up with the back and the shoulders. Instead, you're expanding or being lifted. Second, we tend to throw the neck and lurch forwards. Again, this originates in the back, so try to soften the legs and you're landing like a trampoline on your legs. So you're not pushing in any direction, but instead you're just landing very softly, very lightly. Be flexible here and the ankles. All the yang joints are soft. And the third common mistake is to throw the arms, which of course does exactly the same thing, so we're neutralising all of those things. It's not important how fast or how many, but the method involved is to expand, then to release. On the last one, you can hold just for a second or two, check the back, then rest, and close.